Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream today. Hope everybody's doing well. I put on something random from stuff I have pinned, because I kind of have a little bit quicker access to it. Just something for background. Oh boy, though, here we are again. It's nice to see everybody. Tark, Amber, Tarkaru. Yeah, here. there's a there's a genius for the Rat's birthday song, you know, by Jerma. And I think that's just hilarious. Hang on here. We'll do a thing. Yes. There we go. Rats, we are the rats, celebrating yet another birthday bash.
Crystal.
It's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way. And
Crystal.
it's such a... What is here? Open up your gifts. Wow, we are cheer. Happy birthday. I know she's not here right now. Somebody could send that over to her, though. Yeah, I'll do the at later on the Discord. Sorry for the low energy at the moment right now. And it's just one of them days. Y'all know how it be. Nah, it's very dreary and it's been raining like the past 3 days, very heavily. Oh man. Ugh. Oh, and you may be asking yourself, what was up with the didgeridoo at the beginning? Didgeridoos are cool. Also, hunting horn. That's all I have to say for that. I really need to stream Monster Hunter again at some point. Whether that's Generations Ultimate or World, I suppose. Let's see. So, I totally forgot. I forgot to mention this yesterday. I totally forgot this Monday, in America at least. America. This is Labor Day. 100% forgot. So I'm about to clock out the other night. My coworker is like, and I don't need to remind you that Monday is Labor Day, do I? And I guess the way I said it, he said I sounded really disappointed. It was just, I said it like, oh, yeah, it is. I completely forgot, so I don't know if I'll be doing anything on that Monday, or if I'll see my mom for a bit. You know, probably not. I'll probably... No, I'll probably end up, if I'm not hanging out with anybody, which I doubt I will be, I might go ahead and stream something. No, I'm not sure. Of what? Oh boy. Man, we've just been hitting... We've just been hitting that, highest, most biggest streamer, highest streamer for games the past couple of days. Man, we had Absolver, and now, somewhat technically, I was listed first anyway, we have Valhalla. Oh boy. There's two other people streaming it. Wow. Should just add into my description, player of dead games. Absolver streams did good. Sure. Except for the fact that nobody from those really followed. I mean, viewer-wise, you know, they did well. I had a 116% increase in viewership, which is it's kind of funny and sad. And it was like, your peak was 13 viewers, 116% increase. Jeez. Oh, man. Like I said, it's just funny. Yeah, no, there's the group that I noticed they pop into every Absolver stream that's basically going on at some point. I guess they rotate around. They're in it for the PvP, and I understand that. I also find it funny that you show up 2 days in a row, actively chat, and then don't don't follow. Like I said, I just thought it was funny. Then again, I'm very weird with how I end up for the majority, as I end up following people, I tend to they show up in my recommended 100 fucking times. I pop into their stream for like a minute each time, pop out, and then eventually I end up following them. So I'm not any better. I'm also a major lurker. Bry says hello. Hello, Bry. Hi. Tarkov time, so lurking. Enjoy your Tarkov time. Man, I wish I could fucking take off tomorrow. I'll be off probably again soon. Because school closure. Probably. This is all just speculation. We've been doing good so far, which I'm annoyed with. Coughed, so you can't go in. I mean, I could today, but then I'd have to go in Friday. No, the issue is, because I get paid holidays, if I call in sick, use a limited leave day, which I can't do right now. I have to schedule like a week in advance. Unless it's a vacation day, which is scheduled again, like a week in advance. I will not get paid for that holiday. So it basically ensures that everybody doesn't just, you know, have a long weekend. Because I get paid in full when I take a sick day. Compared to my other fucking job, the healthcare center. No sick days. And it's just, oh, you've been calling off too much. You better stop that. We don't even actually have a tally. What a fucking mess. I hate that fucking place. But yeah, soon enough, hopefully, I'll be off again. It'd be nice. But not yet. I keep saying the cases in our county have to be high enough for them to start being the district that I work for them to start being like, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, Rick. And then, you know, we actually have to have cases in the district. But I'm very much hoping it's not a matter of, oh, there's cases up at the high school. We're gonna close the high school. Every other school is still open. I feel like they would probably close the district fully as they did previously. Because when there was a case up at the high school, there was one. Back when this first had started. Just biding my time. Otherwise, you know, I'll do as I did. I'll take, you know, a day off every month-ish. Yeah, I'm not actually sure when I have my next day off. It's probably not for a long while. But, yeah, because nobody actually received a calendar this year, which sucks. The school district I work for, they make these calendars that like features projects made by students from the art show that they host. It's like I have my weeb one here, my friend and my cousin got me, and then out there in the kitchen, I have the school one, and so it's like it's still sitting there because I can't throw it away because there are koala bears on it. Don't worry about it. Shut up. Oh, and on an unrelated note, I've been noticing that the Nekopara highlight VOD has been it's been getting some views, and I'm concerned. Where are those coming from? Who's watching it? So it's like I want to get back to Nekopara soon, but at the same time, I got Valhalla, which is arguably the better game because it actually has gameplay. Oh yeah, and then Mario All-Stars collection got announced, which includes Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. but it doesn't include Galaxy 2. And people are really excited for it. I'm just like, alright. Like, there's a guy on Twitter, that I know of. He was the one who I referenced indirectly in my tweet the other night about I'm so annoyed with Super Nintendo fanboys. Or Nintendo Super fanboys, however which way. And they're just like, oh, there's gonna be a Direct. Oh, here comes the Direct. Oh, I'm disappointed in this partner showcase because it's not what I was thinking it would be, even though they said what it would be. Oh, this indie showcase sucked. It's like, you hear the part about the indie, in which, you know, independent, you know, not Nintendo. Now, granted, he isn't all of that. He is some of that. But it's just, like, oh, today's gonna be the day. Oh, today's gonna be the day. Oh, today's gonna be the day. Here it comes. Mario remasters. Here it is. Today's the day. Today's the day. Day after day after day after day. The past, like, week and a half. Just like, could you please stop? And then when it finally got announced today, and it's like, I mean, I get it. You know. Like, I get it. It's exciting. He loves Mario. Alright? But it's like, Mario is playable on other things. Mainly, like, you can emulate it on the PC very easily. I know from his setup, he's able to. But it's like, he got so excited, he fucking cried and then ripped his shirt on stream. It's like, and he's like, oh, ripped to my shirt, my Super Smash Brothers shirt. It's like, you did that yourself. That was totally unnecessary. Not to mention, I mean, it's just on the Switch. There aren't, like, graphically it looks slightly better. It's upscaled. It's upscaled. The frame rate's the same, though. The performance will be better overall and more stable. I don't know. I feel like you didn't need to cry. That's just me. There's nothing wrong with crying for game releases and being so excited. It's just, it's a remaster of 3 Mario games. And they're available for a limited time, both physically and digitally. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. If some people are speculating they're going to include Galaxy 2 in that, like, whole collection later down the line, I don't know. People are like, oh, it's going to be an expansion. It's like, it makes no fucking sense. And they're pricing it at $60, which, if, like, let's say, look at the Crash Insane trilogy, or look at the Spyro Reignited trilogy. You have those at $40. I'm pretty sure CTR was also $40. Just like, you have so much work put into those. Those are from the ground up, and then you have a collection of 3 Mario games that are basically the same at $60. Just, there's no comparison there, I feel. And more importantly, where is my CTR for the PC? I've been waiting. It's past my prediction point. I thought it would be this summer. Or this past summer. It has not been. No, I mean, I know Beanox is working on the, on Crash 4. WAP through time. A wet-ass pussy through time. Oh, and then they announced a basically like Tetris 99, a battle royale version of the original Super Mario, which had already been made independently on a website by one Inferno Plus, to which it was then taken down by Nintendo, and he was issued a cease and desist. Even after the fact, he changed it. It's like the gameplay was still the same as Mario. I don't know. People were saying that since Doug Bowser kind of popped in, Nintendo's been getting a little bit scummier. Like ever since Reggie left. Like, he was, quote-unquote, kind of holding the company up morally. Which, I mean, I really can't say. I don't know, just weird practices from Nintendo, and then the Super Mario Battle Royale thing does kind of annoy me. Because it's like, that was already made, and you told the guy to cease and desist. To which then you made the thing yourself, like a year or two later. From Software fans with Elden Ring news. I feel the difference with that is being it's not released. That's me. We've only gotten the trailer. Meanwhile, these other three games, the Mario games, they've already been released. They are technically available, just not, you know, greatly and widely. And there's nothing new to them. They're just upscaled and more stable. I don't know, that's just my personal take on it. Like opinions, assholes, it has one. Yep. But truly, who am I to even judge somebody on their excitement for a game? Except when it's Madden sports games. Games. If you have everything below your stomach taken off, do you really have an asshole anymore? Looks like I don't have an opinion then. Or, I mean, I could, you know, go ahead and go into full screen and then stand up and then just slap my ass at the camera. I'm not going to do that, though. It's okay. Anywho, let's get good old Valhalla started up here for a little bit. Oh boy. Oh, that's right. I need to redo my things here. I have Baba still in my thing, but it's been said as both Valhalla and Absolver. Listen, making new scenes is annoying, having to rename them. Alright, so we were mid-shift last time. Cold, 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 cold. Nope, nope, nope. Eh. Hey! So, sure is chilly out there. There we go. Kind of refreshing. How about there? Seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Hey, he's a cool guy. It's a cool dude. Very respectful. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. Apparently, he got in some legal trouble, and that's why he's like that. Really? Could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. So, are you gonna tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. I don't know. After I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely? Aw, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You're gonna burn the bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. I don't need one-night stands for that. You left me thinking, though. What's your thing? Your fetish? Probably nothing. You strike me as the kind to have an overpowered fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone, have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. Did I hit bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. Honey, some service here! I'm here. Don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff are you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Would it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you! Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Alrighty, Tark, take care. Thanks for dropping by. Dorothy wants something sweet and alcohol-free. There'll be a sugar rush then. Oh. Could be any of them. Nope. Yeah, no. You know, let's do something daft. We'll go with a Sparkle Star. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence.
But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola.
Lawrence?
A friend of mine. He's a vending machine.
Oh.
Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you.
Oh. I'm Alba. Alma. Pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say?
Yep. Why?
Nothing. Because I've heard about you before.
Really?
What kind of stuff?
Tell me.
Mostly about your, pluckiness.
And here I was, thinking it was because I'm a sex worker.
So much for trying to be subtle.
Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it.
Isn't it dangerous?
I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma?
I'm a hacker.
Really? A full-fledged hacker?
A fully fledged power monster.
Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right?
No, of course not.
I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen?
No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it.
We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success.
Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database.
Alright.
First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself.
I see.
Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need.
How do you do that?
Well, there are a couple ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow.
Buff. What happens next? What happens next?
I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks.
I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security.
Sorry, I got carried away.
No shit. What happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead?
Suggestive scenes, yeah.
Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me.
Really?
I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilum are an unexploited market.
I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here.
Your ride?
Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me.
Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. Just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey! Later, Jill. Take care. Street seems noisy. Oh, quiet. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? I was seeing guys from, I was seeing this guy from some pictures a couple days ago. I thought he looked interesting. Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What do we have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure. 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17. The hell does that mean? Alright. Let's start going through, see if there's anything that has 17 affiliated with it. This will take a minute, sorry. 8 out of 10. It's 18. No. Hmm. 17. Maybe 17 things added to it? Can I that's the only thing I can think of, like, but can I even do 17 ingredients? Let's experiment here. Okay. 10, 14. Okay, so I can. A drink with 17 ingredients. Maybe a manly drink. Can't be doing math right now. Two, 4, 8, 9, 10.
16, 17, 18. No. Close, but no. It's got to be something I can double. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No. 4, 6, 10. No. That's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No. 10, 11, 12. No. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No. 8, 6. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Except no. Because the alcohol has to be doubled. Got alcohol. Alcohol has to be doubled. Damn it. It can't be the Zen Star. Start from the top. 4. Just like, I'm waiting for my drink. Well, you wanted 17. Hey, Takaru. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm a channel you can enjoy while lurking and in the background. It's much appreciated. Thank you. 4, 8. Could this be it? 4, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14. No, 16 again. Definitely not that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, because that'd have to be double 2. What is the fucking drink he wants? 17? Am I even thinking about this the right way? Could I just do a blue fairy? Be like, here, it's 17 ingredients. No, let's try it. Okay, so that is 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Aged and mixed. Let's give it a try. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. What brings you here, mister? I got it right! I got it! I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. An otherworldly experience, as opposed to a otherworldly. It actually works. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. You gonna tell me about the name? I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. Do we even serve food? I don't think so. I mean, then again, not all bars do, to be fair. I do know of a bar near me that does not really serve food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other. But that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Give me an example. Not zoologist, bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right too, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride? You can't take over pride! Pride isn't a tangible thing! You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. He tells me to not take it literally, and he takes it literally. So cool. I'd buy that for $1. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe's a name, not a number, you know? The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. The fact that you remember that. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. But they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. You want anything else? Primal numbers. I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a... Son of a bitch. Here. Ha! You didn't... Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? Why does he have a fucking question mark on his forehead? Alright, I'll ask it. Why does he have a question mark on his forehead? What's up with the camouflage tie? Why is his collar so wrinkled? How?
What if we're already dead? Both of us. Profound thoughts for somebody named Virgil, isn't it? What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we're not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? Okay, Dante. What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? Ah! I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. It's kind of how I feel about the, about the whole Matrix theory. Because if pi ever runs out, then we know we're in a simulation. I'd like to know how we came to that conclusion, but regardless of that, I mean, even if we are, I mean, it's a bit existential, sure, but it's not going to change much. I'll still live my life. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. Dude, like, what if... Dude, like, what if you could, like, burrow to the center, you know, downward to the center of the earth? Would you, like... At what point would you start digging upwards, bro? Would you even stop digging upwards? Whoa! Whoa! That kind of guy. It's also me. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started! It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. That didn't sound good. Couple of nearby... Odd timing. A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several white knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue, and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from the Zaibatsu Corps. It's funny every time. The Zaibatsu Corps' CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Might sleep in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zenkakto on hand just in case. The metal bat with the nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say Gil 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Sleep tight. I'll protect you. And no mistakes. Pretty fucking good. I'm a smart bartender. Valhalla. Cyberpunk bartender action. Choo! It's now safe to keep playing. But when will it not be? Ah! You know, there's something slightly unsettling about that screen, and I don't know, just like that much. Rise and shine. Oh, come on. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy. The forces have been deployed to take care of most of them, at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading. Sorry, it's corpse. I don't think it's core in this case. Corpse president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. Also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Oh, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out. It's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say's okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. Sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Yeah! I watched the trailer, or the Switch trailer recently, and I had noticed there were some other things besides just bartending, so I'm excited. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway. So, yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the Kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh, right. Boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? I don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing, it's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm internally 17. There's that 17 again. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. We could change to something more comfortable. Take your time. Say, Jill, is a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction? Hmm? Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat? They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first, I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never change. You have any pets, boss? Yeah, back at home, we had a bear. A bear. What? Good old Bosco. Kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? You taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent, or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. Only 27. What'd you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. I haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this, then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow. Mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest. In their chest. Oh god, no, don't put your head in their chest. Ah, blood. Ribcage bones. I hate that. Listening to their breathing as they pet your head. By the way, fun fact, your stomach is more, it's more like here rather than down here. Fun fact. It's more, closer to the center of you than actually your stomach. So really, when you're full, you should be like, man, I'm full. Rather than, man, I'm full. Fun facts. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they're there. Watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic and miserable. Cheer up. I'll just put this away. I mean to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe.
What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing! Nothing! Now please give that to me. Envelope. Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Yay, hanging out. Beers so far, cans left, remaining beer. I like how that's just yeah, just just right up against my house. Who's Kira Miki? Damn, you have lots of beer. It's 12. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? Drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. Besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. Says the fucking lady who runs the bar. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. And, doesn't taste lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what's the name of that base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichrometrical lidogenol, or NDL. It's a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the mating kits polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end, NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. Still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. You want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. It's not how drinking with friends works. You consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? I don't know. What with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible. That boss name only anyway. That's good to know. Ow. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. Ah! Even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? I wonder if I can actually get drunk. Drink more! Drink more! Doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall? I don't know, really. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you... I don't know. A dildo-shaped toy... dildo-shaped trophy or something. You had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What? Those steamy nights of passion. Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. Different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey, Jill, where'd you get that black 4 ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over to the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out, the little shit started following me. So you brought it home. At first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up saying, "It was destiny, girl." When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mass that is sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh. Oh! It's like, so her cat taught. Oh my god. I didn't realize she was doing the voice the entire time. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak to your cat for your cat like that? Maybe. Wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. It can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has even been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How'd you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day, and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave him the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever. I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. I'll be damned. He looked totally different the next day. Damn. I like double-clicked on that. I drank and continued the dialogue. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So, I decided to take him at face value and judge him from what he did as an employee. Aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I could take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. Besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that's that desperate so easily. I see. Made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars, you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. Can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. Makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma, I'm really hoping that she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilm could be weird. You think? Lilm operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like, a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. We'll get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilm is a bit weird, though. It is? Expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilm doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, you know why they're called Lilm? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And the Lilm are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne. You almost tore me a new one with your glare. Sorry, did I say transformed or transferred? Transferred, at any rate. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Oh. Did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. You know, I'm glad she mentioned lunchboxes. I never actually had one of the those kind of like character or like metal lunch boxes, or even just plainly a character lunchbox. In fact, I'm going to shut it up. I'm going to shut it up. I've had this same lunchbox here. Very simple, very plain. I've had this since literally elementary school. It's stupid to say, but it's kind of near to my heart. It's a good lunchbox. It's kind of falling apart here and there. Like there's a tear right here to the inside, but it's been a very great lunchbox for me. Aside from that, though, it fits in my bag perfectly, so there's no issue with that. Like I said, it's just a fine lunchbox, and it's a a nice not really a conversation starter, but it's a little fun fact. It's like, hey, I've had this same lunchbox for like the past I don't know, 18-ish years. Well, maybe not that long. I don't know, it's hard to say when I actually got it, but I just know I've had it since elementary school. It's my lunchbox. It's my thing. It's my favorite. Now, I'd be sad the day I would have to replace that. In fact, I would probably try to keep that intact as much as I could. Eh. I don't know. If the whole streaming thing works out, it'd be a nice thing to give to my kid. Be like, I use this lunchbox my entire school career and work career. Please keep this with you. It's very cherished by me. Like I said, it's something so simple and stupid, but I love that lunchbox. Saw a couple episodes once. They were really nice. It's beyond nice. The show is about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because... How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that our enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her, could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise! Tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I'm worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with that, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. Sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Sounds like her. And puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. The less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them men? 2D. 2D? Yes. I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now... I don't know. Stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I just stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. They stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. They could catch fire, you know? Not you two. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. You okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Ah! Hey, Jill. Have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel. You can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking about what kind of clothes you can put on 4. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. Red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. I'm getting very red-faced. I think that just happened. Yeah, 7 beers will do that. Man, I gotta be straight. I do not like beer. I think it's the hops or the barley. I don't know. It's just not good to me. I like sweeter drinks. Like I don't mind strong drinks, and I'm not even saying that beer is a strong drink, but like when I think beer, I think of Miller, and when I think Miller, I think Miller Lite, and when I think Miller Lite, I think that's what my mom drinks, and a lot of people I know drink that, and Miller Lite is just, it's fucking piss. It's water and it's piss. Watered down piss. I fucking hate Miller Lite. It's called N1RV. N-A. Yeah. If you thought this city was dangerous. Oh! I just realized. That's that's what the second game is gonna be. Oh man. By the way, because I remember the other day, I was like, I swear, I had seen a trailer for it a while ago. And the Assassin's Creed pops up. Okay. No. I hate that I have to type out the hyphens. Yeah, here it is. Hang on, forget that for a second. Check this out. I love the art style that they go with for they're going with for this game. It looks great. I love the aesthetic. It's like a imperfect sort of like early, like, I don't know, 80s, 90s anime kind of style. Oh man, it just looks great. It looks so good. I don't know how Glitch City will change everything, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it though. Should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I just love she's red-faced now. I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. I don't think, like, the drinking matters to really any extent because I haven't, slurred or anything. I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nerve and B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. Oh, the notification didn't pop up. But hey, Frank, welcome. Thank you for the raid. If your stream went well with the monster hunting and such. That aside, let's see. Friends. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister. My little sister. But that's a given. What up, sir? I am not a sir! I work for a living! I was just sitting on the patio, the balcony, drinking with my boss. Very red-faced. Oh, there's also my old partner from which I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you're in the what? Done lots of things, Jill. It's been a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter. Should I call you madam then? I mean, I'm a queen, according to chat.
Chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, guess there's a lot of people that I don't want to see me in harm's way. Sorry, I don't want to see me in harm's way. Most because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? Beer. I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Also, aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, cat's fine too, you know? Hey, boss. What will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe we'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You sending me to someone you have problems with? I have to trust another bar owner. It's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry. Maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. Ah, it's so nice. It's snowing! Oh! Chapter 2, Armaga. That was all chapter 1? It's been like how many days? Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Oh, God. That's a lot of money. And we're almost halfway there, at least. Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Have a nice day. Oh, boss. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Oh, boss! Give me a minute, by the way. I'm trying to clear my nose here. I'm curious what happens if you drink all the beer. I feel like it probably wouldn't end the section, like, right there, but I would love to see what happens. Alright, let's see. Danger, ooh.
Apollo Bank is getting attacked. It's being attacked. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. So we get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. Yeah, I haven't seen her since that first night. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside of the building. At least 3 people already dead. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Annan. You gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Based Annan. Or is it Anon? Cause Anonymous. I don't know. Internally, I always just say it, Annan. Obviously, I don't say unanimous. I mean, I guess you technically can. Seems like a lot happened while I was gone. Explosion registered, and media's still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but it's just one person who settled this up. It's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. Some deep shit happened right there. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attack was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. Excuse me. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time, though. Godspeed, Annan. Thanks. Will you read the file? Nah. GSF, January 4th card announced. 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. What? By Lana Smithy. The blood feuds between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Errands. Full card below. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke GSF Championship. Red Comet Jr. versus Nagisa Women's Championship. Akito versus the Great DK. Roy Campbell versus Errands. GSF Junior Championship. Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Huli and Kara Kolta Tag Team Championship. Asuna versus Siegfried. Wrestling? The boss may be curious. Nano Cambo is now making smart underwear. Oh god. By Lana Smithy. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties. Just change its color to black and you will barely notice. But you're still wearing them though. They're still dirty. How does that work? That won't change the smell though. They're not that advanced, of course. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye, "I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me." He just thought about looking up prices. Did not. Dangerous admin has been arrested again. Cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. Oh yeah. By Lana Smithy. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger Ooh. Danger Ooh. With a new threat which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation, Cybercrime Unit's Lizette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Poor guy. I'll just check. Getting really new. Anything cheap? I'll get assorted cartridges, sure. Something simple. Just treat myself. Yeah, I think they're right there. All right. I'm just take a peek. Because I probably shouldn't start up now. I got like 20 minutes, basically. Oh, it's Gil! But we'll have to find out next time what happened to Gil. Gil. Gee, thanks, Tark. Yeah, sorry I gotta end it here. But better I have more time. Because, oh man, I did not leave myself much time at all yesterday. And I talked for like an additional, basically 10 to 15 minutes. Which is not great. But yeah, it's gonna do it for me for today. Yeah, I think we'll probably be doing some more Valhalla tomorrow. Yes. Let me check something. It's weird. From time to time, I forget what we're all playing currently, or what I've been playing, I should say. I got a lot on my mind. Yeah, I guess really the only other thing was Nekopara and Ghost of Tsushima. But I don't know, I probably won't go back to Ghost of Tsushima for a good bit. I mean, nobody's really been asking me to go back to it, so it's okay. Not to say I wasn't having fun, I was. That's just how I am with new games, especially. I play the fuck out of them and then I just stop for months. But I'll go back to it at some point. But yeah, I would like to stream Monster Hunter at some point, sometime soon. I don't know, maybe sometime next week. I don't know. Maybe I could do it Monday, but I don't know if I'd be feeling it then. I think I'm gonna save Monday for something particular. Maybe it'll be Valhalla. I don't know. If it is, then that means I can drink alongside with it. That'd be fun. Excuse me. I don't know. All I know is, schools can't close soon enough. Very much looking forward to... time off again. Whenever that ends up happening, which hopefully... Man, if it's not in like the next, I guess 2 weeks, then... It's gonna be maybe like another month. I don't know. What I'm hoping, I don't think I expressed this earlier, what I'm hoping for, and it's a terrible thing to hope for, but then again, it's not gonna kill any of the kids. More likely than not. Is that, you know, people are really stupid for Labor Day weekend, and, you know, they go out and celebrate and they party, and, you know, they just... Somebody there is already infected, you know, get some people sick. That would be... nice. I don't know. The way I see it, I just listen to music and podcasts for like 8.5 hours, and then I go home, and then I wake up, and then I stream, and I just repeat the process. I'm not fully invested in my job. If that wasn't completely apparent. Like I said yesterday, the sooner I can do full-time streaming, the better. But it's not a sprint. It's not a race. It'll happen when it happens. I just hope it happens sooner. Even then, I would have to find a way to, well, by that point, I don't know. If I get to the point in which I'm able to quit my job, that would be the point in which I would be a Twitch partner, and that would also be the point in which I would be able to take up bounties. So I would probably do some bounties, Twitch bounties, which, if you don't know what those are, you can. It's basically like a sponsored stream, taken off like a bounty board. So you can pick what you want to do rather than being approached by somebody to actually, do it. I don't know, I would, cause like, just flat out, my bills for the entire month, including rent and utilities, and my internet, and the people that I support, like, online through Patreon or through Twitch, it comes out to like a good, I don't know, I didn't add it all up, but I want to say probably like a good I don't know, like $900. So of course I could cut back on things by that point, but yeah, I would need a way to be able to make enough. And I know for one thing that Twitch partners make more off of subs. They don't make a half payment. I think they make like 75%, something like that. If not, then it's like an extra $1, basically. So instead of getting $250, I think I would get like $350. That's just from memory. I have no idea. But yeah, I'll get there at some point. At any rate, though, wishful fiction. I gotta be heading out here. Get myself together, get a shower, and hopefully not leave. Running a little bit late. Actually, it's probably better I get there a little bit earlier. It's the head custodian for my building. It's his last day working at that building. He's switching over to another one. And the head custodian of that building is retiring today. So, yeah. So I want to kind of get there. You know, so I don't... I'm not there at like 2:55 and it's like, hey, okay, bye. He has to leave in 5 minutes. It'd be nice if we could get there a bit sooner. So, yeah, I'm going to start getting ready. I'm going to head off. Again, I appreciate y'all being here, lurking. Thanks everybody for joining in, tuning in, and watching. It's always much obliged. Much love. If you'd like to keep up to date on when I'm going live next and such, join up with Discord. You can go ahead and follow me on Twitter. You can get live notifications for whenever I go live next. And yeah. Don't forget to two-hand your binoculars. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more Valhalla. And happy birthday, Crystal. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.